How do you make a haven out of a wheeled metal box crammed with 5 children from toddler to teen? I'd like to share with you our top 12 family road trip hacks that we've been collecting after more than a decade of making the 2-day trek from Vancouver Island to California's capital city as a family to see family. We've learned that a solid meal makes for a solid start, so we'll pre-make some sausages or bacon to have with a healthy muffin or oven pancake that we can reheat in the morning while we pack and take with us. And we don't end up burning that many calories on a road trip just sitting in the car, so we've adopted the pack 2, buy 1 meal plan. So we bring along breakfast and another simple meal and stop for lunch or dinner at a restaurant, which saves time and money. So for those meals on the go, we'll pack some paper goods along with real cutlery because it works so much better. And we will either pre-shop or shop along the way for just easy picnic foods, things that are no slice, and make sure they're nice and healthy. Along with our cooler bag for meals, we also bring a snack tote. So we used to pack a lot of fun snacks full of highly processed carbs, but over the years we've learned our lesson. We know that car trips are known for causing constipation and extra stress on the immune system. So we've been shifting to the more basic staples that travelers have eaten for centuries: meat, grains, nuts, and fruit in various versions, also as organic and natural as possible. So there's meat jerky or sticks, nuts and fruit bars, whole nuts, dried or freeze-dried fruit, popcorn, rice cakes, a few potato chips, and some fiber gummies for the kids most prone to constipation, just one a day. We also splurge on some fun drinks, making sure they're nourishing and hydrating and free of sugar and natural flavors. And we each have a stainless steel thermos. They're easy to drink from and stay nice and cool. And yes, a portable toilet in the car under the baby's car seat so it doesn't get in the way of feet has been a lifesaver over the years, especially with little ones on a long car trip. Because it's so big, we can also use it as our trash can, and we make sure we have wipes and hand sanitizer at the ready. Another lifesaver has been to have a car staples duffel bag. So I put in seasonally appropriate items. So right now there's some extra toques. We always keep a neck pillow in there, cotton muslin blanket to put over the sleeping baby or block the sun, cozy blanket, and an old bath towel comes in handy any time of year. Couple that with a diaper bag for the baby years and a first aid kit, and a box of large Ziploc bags, which has a dozen uses on a road trip, but is especially life-saving with poop or puke disasters. Yes. So after years of hauling every piece of the luggage into the hotel room or Airbnb for the night along the way, we decided to fit all we needed for the night: sleepwear, toiletries, and the next day's outfits into one big suitcase. And the rest of our clothing and destination gear could be left in our cargo box. Hotel stops are still complicated, but much less now. And we pack a trash bag along as well to stuff the dirty laundry into for easy sorting when we reach our destination. So I have rolled up clothing in suitcases for years to make the most of suitcase capacity. But my sister recently gave me the brilliant idea of actually using a rubber band or string to create an outfit roll-up for each kid each day, and it keeps it intact in the suitcase very well. So you can use labels if it helps. And then I do put socks and underwear in separate suitcase pockets to access easily. So I've tried letting each kid have a backpack or putting organizers on the backs of seats, but now with a larger group, having a central suitcase for clothing, for entertainment, for food has helped considerably with clutter maintenance and easy packing. So my kids do enjoy all the squishy, twirly, sensory toys, the Play-Doh or Lego sets on a dollar store baking sheet, the packs of stickers to decorate the toddler's arms and legs, the coloring books with fancy markers and crayons. But I'm an older mom now, and there's more of us, and this year especially I needed a simpler system of keeping kids busy, so I stuck with the unfussy favorites, with the key being few losable parts, and it was way better. So we had things like magnetic mazes and sliding piece puzzles and fidget pop tubes, which was about the smallest thing we had, apart from the little paint brushes that came with the Water Wow painting pads. We also had these LED drawing pads and each one comes with a stylus, but I attached a cotton string to them and then to the stylus pads so they wouldn't get lost, and that helped a ton. And then there were the books. I chose to go for not stories, but more brain puzzle books, search and find for the older ones, and the lift the flap books for the younger ones, which I love because they work the mind as well as the fingers. We also brought along the iPads and the Switch for some chill strategy games, and put like with like in different bags, and then put them all in a tote. So our crowd needs a lighthearted but calm atmosphere in the car. So we go for CDs of music that are classical, folk, ethereal, or bearably cheerful kids songs, and some audiobooks for the littles. And we've always brought along a laptop or a DVD player to watch some movies, especially those squirmy hours of the ride, such as right before a meal stop or when the sun goes down, and we pack along the wholesome classics with mostly positive and imaginative storylines, just sporadic comedy and action scenes. And for great storage, I found these nice disc cases, one for CDs, one for DVDs. So we try to keep track of our favorite Airbnbs or hotels, cheapest gas stations, and best restaurants so we can be repeat customers and take some uncertainty out of the day, plug them into our phones or GPS. But when we can't make it to our favorites, we definitely look at reviews a day ahead or an hour ahead. It's very worth it. Well, even with all these road trip hacks, a journey like that never holds the comfort level of home, where there's still squirmy, grimy, grumpy, and chaotic moments. Yes. Were there plan fails? Oh yes. Was it worth it? Always, with a reward like being with loved ones at the end of it. It is amazing to me as well how resilient and flexible even the babies can be while traveling, as long as they are with Daniel and I. They might whine and complain, but it's humbling to see how much they trust us as parents to know we're taking care of them and how to meet their needs along the way. It makes me think about the bigger trip through life that I take as a child of God. I always feel much more confident and accommodating of life's changes and discomforts when I'm focused on the fact that God knows what He's doing and where He's taking me. As my favorite psalm, Psalm 16 says, "In your presence is fullness of joy." God's presence doesn't guarantee a place of luxurious comfort, perfect calm, vibrant community, effortless work, idyllic thrills. No, but whether it's on the road or tucked up at home, at least my heart can always be at home.